friend, we have made it to another year. 2026 has already started, and man, it is off to a popping start, okay? Uh, but 2025, baby, it has some hands in real life. If you know, you know. But it also had some wisdom. Now, I'm not one who believes in just letting those lessons pass me by without thinking about how they have changed, how they have shaped and molded me, and how they can help me moving forward. So, this video is all about the things that I learned in 2025 that I am taking into 2026. Probably the biggest lesson I learned this year is that rest is not a reward. Listen, I've already done a couple of videos about what I learned about resting and burnout, but it cannot be said enough. It's really, really hard and exhausting sometimes to be the strong friend. And it's not so much that you don't love people, but it can take a lot out of you. People think that you get burned out because you're lazy, but your body legitimately needs rest. I'm not just talking about sleep, but like actual rest where you're not functioning and doing a lot of things. I can't speak for everybody, but I will tell you this. The burnout that I experienced from career to personal came from over functioning and doing things that were not necessarily required of me. In one season of my life, I had the capacity to do all of those things and do them well, and it was very easy. But in this season of my life, I no longer have the capacity and the grace to continue to function in all the spaces that I was in with the same level of enthusiasm, the same level of energy that I was giving to everything. And some of that included relationships. When I was over functioning, other people around me were then under functioning. When we're not receiving back from people, it's not so much that they don't care or that they're incapable. It's that the relationship has not been given space for people to be able to pour back into the relationship in the way that they might actually desire to. Pulling back and allowing myself to rest has allowed other people to meet me where I'm at. It's also made me realize that some people are not capable of meeting me. That's a different video, but yeah, rest is absolutely maintenance for your life, for your mind, for your body, for your spirit, for your soul. Like, y'all, if Jesus rested, what we doing? Who told you that you had to do all of those things to be successful? My worth is not determined by how much work I get done and how much I accomplish. The people that love me, that care about me, period. They care about me when I'm in a moment of high capacity. They care about me in the moments of low capacity. So there will be no more over functioning in 2026 for this girl. The next thing I learned piggybacks right on top of that. Consistency without capacity is self-betrayal. That's a whole word. Look, y'all, I was continuing to show up in spaces without even having the capacity mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, even sometimes financially. I was going out of my way to show up because I wanted to make sure that I was meeting expectations that people had, not even recognizing that I wasn't even giving my complete and full self. It is so important to me in this season to step in a place fully prepared, fully present. Now, let's be real. There are some times when we have to show up. We cannot just push to the side because we're tired and overwhelmed. But there are also commitments that we make where we are only showing up because of the expectation and not because we desire to be there or even because anybody else necessarily is counting on us to be there. It's important that we learn to prioritize the things that are necessary to our lives, for our growth, for our healing, versus the things that we just feel like we should be doing because that's what people expect for us to do. I'm checking my capacity before I check my calendar. A friend of mine will not commit to any more than 3 activities within one calendar week. This is a great way to balance and prioritize when my calendar gets a little bit busy. I am learning that disappointing myself is a bigger problem for me than disappointing other people and diminishing their expectations of me. I'm recognizing that people pleaser inside of me had not fully healed. I was literally setting myself on fire to keep other people warm. And y'all, listen, in this season, I no longer have the desire to do that. The people around me respect my yes because they are aware that I am not only capable of giving a no, but when I need to, I will give a no. It means so much more when we show up with a fully present yes than when we do a half committed yes. You know what I'm talking about. Make your yes count for something. Make it a yes that feeds your spirit, that feeds your soul, where you know you can show up fully present, fully committed. Your spirit, your soul, your mind, your body, and sometimes even your finances will thank you. And speaking of relationships, y'all know your girl got to talk about dating because these streets, baby. What I've learned over the past year is that emotional maturity matters more than chemistry. Listen, you know, when we have these conversations and you be like, oh, that man gives me butterflies. Baby, that's your nervous system being dysregulated. We don't need that. Listen, I'm all for chemistry, for making sure that like all of the things fit together, that there's an attraction there. Like, of course you want all of that, but attraction does not automatically equal alignment. Baby, let me say that again. Attraction does not automatically equal alignment. I am here for alignment in this season. To the man that feels that your life is boring, that you are boring, sir, there is a woman out there who is ready for your boring, relaxed, emotionally regulated, mature, and intelligent self. Because in this season, your girl no longer has time for attraction that feels like a roller coaster. No longer has the energy or the capacity or the desire for dealing with people in any type of space, but especially in a romantic space, that are not emotionally regulated and calm on their own. See, what I'm looking for is someone that has the same capacity, emotional maturity, and intelligence that I do. And until I find that, I guess I'm just going to be wearing rings on these other fingers. But in real life, emotional maturity and alignment are so important. Recognizing peace has changed my entire type of what I'm actually attracted to. There is something about the maturity and safety of a person that is just calm, that's relaxed, that's chill. Dealing with a person that is intentional in their focus, not just on you and the relationship, but on how they are living their life, is a game changer. Absolutely 100%. As a friend, as a romantic partner, these things are so necessary. Baby, I no longer chase sparks. I choose safety. Now listen, I know you don't know a lot about me, so let me just share something. Your girl is a massive overthinker. Like when I tell you I want clarity immediately. Like I want to know what's going to happen with this video the minute that I post it. I want to know who it's going to reach. I want to know how it's blessed you. If you are enjoying this video, if you have enjoyed any of my other content, go ahead and like, follow me, subscribe to my channel, comment, and let me know how this blessed you. We in this journey together, okay? Together, like we go together like real bad, friend, like real bad. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm posting more content. And friend, as always, have an amazing day on purpose, friend, because you are filled with purpose. I love you.